Hi everyone again. Today I thought I'd have a chat about the past year with Gaming Care. So we'll have a bit of a look at the year in review, and then we'll have a look at what's coming up next year. The first thing I want to say is a huge shout out to all of the venues with gaming rooms. We have had 7 consecutive quarters with a 100% return rate of quarterly reports. So an absolutely amazing effort, and we've set the bar really high, so we need to continue into the next year. It's been great to have the Gaming Care officers back on the road for the past year, face-to-face in venues, dealing with things like complex barring issues, Bowen, getting your heads around the new facial rec and the TITO system, CRTs, all of that kind of thing. Also spent a lot of time trying to really strengthen our relationships with the gambling help services, so they've been out and about doing joint visits as well. So moving forward, there's a few things on the horizon that we'll be working with that I think will be really helpful for all of you guys. There's been a lot of trouble with unredeemed tickets, so tickets that haven't been scanned properly, you've already paid them out, and now CBS has sent you another bill for you to pay it again. So where you've got proof that those tickets have actually been redeemed, you need to contact CBS and provide them with the evidence that you've got. So that may be an EFT transaction, evidence of that. Whatever you've got, it might be, you might need to get a stat deck from the person that you paid it out to if you know who they are, if it was a cash payment, and then you forward that to CBS and then they'll waive the payment. Don't go through IGC, which is what a lot of places have been doing, because they can't help you with that part of it. Moving forward, compliance is going to be really important, particularly in terms of Bowen. So make sure your staff are logging on to Bowen every shift. And the reason that I say that is because wherever anybody is asking for any change to like a redefinition of their gaming room, a change in trading hours of their gaming room, CBS staff, in particular the gambling commissioner, is going into Bowen himself and he's having a look at whether or not you've been doing the right thing. And where you haven't, he's making the assessment that you're at greater risk of patrons being at harm, and those applications are being refused. So that's just something to watch moving forward. Something else on the horizon is that it's likely that CRTs will be able to be switched on after 2 a.m. in the morning, but we're just waiting for the formal acknowledgement for that from the Commissioner. The other really big thing that's coming up is a training review. So all of the gaming training was being reviewed back in 2019 before COVID hit, and COVID then wrecked that, along with a number of other things. So that got put on hold. That's been revived again. We've got the first draft of what it's going to look like, and the good news is that it looks like all training will be able to be provided online moving forward. So that's a huge help for venues at the moment when they've got a shortage of staff. So you haven't got that huge downtime, particularly if you're in a regional area and you've got to send staff away for training and you've got travel costs and accommodation costs and that kind of thing. So at the moment, we've got full advanced training and further advanced training that's delivered via Zoom. That will be extended across to basic training as well, which of course is the full 2 days. It'll be a bit of a different format, so it won't be Zoom. It'll be a different online format. But again, there will be that flexibility. We'll continue to provide face-to-face training as well, if that's what you prefer, but you will have the choice. So, looks like it's going to be a big year coming up. It's great that we're through most of the disruption that COVID caused. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and speak to you in the new year.